Hey guys, we have another CGC return here, and then we're going to kick it back with quite a few base set hollows, and then we've got some alpha that I'm going to try to mix in here as well. In fact, I'm not going to save the whole end for those things because that'd be kind of anticlimactic, right? But we have a Venusaur here. These are some copies that I had sitting in back in some boxes, and I realized, you know what, it's probably good just to, even if it's, you know, an 8 kind of grade, go ahead and get these things submitted off to CGC. Here we have an alpha personal incarceration. Again, a lot of these, it's a rare, so I mean, these are very scarce. I mean, you're talking about probably 1,000 copies that were ever made. I think it's closer to 1,100 or something like that, but you know, there's not going to be a whole lot of these out there. We have another Venusaur. This one pulled the 9. I'm very happy with that grade. Got another alpha card with the pirate ship. This is another rare. Got a 10 on centering. That's pretty tough with alpha cards. Usually that's what holds the grade back the most. You can see you've got 7 and 7 on the surface and the corners. Got another Venusaur. This one pulled the 8, so we had 2 8s and a 9. Then we have right here, we've got a Power Surge 7.5, another rare from alpha. Then we've got a base set Charizard. This one pulled the 6.5. Not a terrible grade, you know, not the best, but still I like having, you know, this kind of mid-range condition being a graded case, because that way it's just not my opinion on it. Got a Psionic Blast. This is an uncommon from alpha, but still kind of like that mid-tier alpha stuff. Got an 8.5 on this particular Blastoise. We have another alpha here with Pure Lace. This one's a rare. Again, I think this was a little bit more sought after, but lower grades for sure. Got an 8 on this Blastoise, so not doing as good as the Venusaurs. Got another alpha. Got the red Elemental Blast, pulling the 8. That's a pretty good grade. Another Blastoise. Got the 7.5 on that one. I'm going to save that card for a little bit later. I just took one off out of the middle. Got a Regrowth here, 7.5. I think that's the last Magic the Gathering card that we have. Right here we have a 1999-2000 base set Gyarados. If you guys don't know what's going on there, if you look right here, the date actually shows 1999-2000, which is really tough to find on base set. Usually it's any release that was in Australia or Europe, they had a chance at having packs that had holographics that had 1999-2000 in them. Even if the pack was labeled 1999-2000, the holo may not be, even if all of the other cards in the pack were. So it makes these a little bit tougher to find, although not many people really care. All right, next up we have a Hitmonchan. Same thing, 1999-2000. Got a 5 on that one. Got a 5.5 on this one. Definitely low grades. Got a 4 on that Machamp. Then I've got something pretty cool. We have a Fisherman here, and then got a Doduo. Now this one got a 6. Not sure what happened there. Looks like some damage there on the backside, but if you look at it, you can actually stack these cards. So like this right here was cut off of that side right there. I've got a few cards like that, but you can see where it lines up, and this was the exact card off of the sheet where it was cut. And I believe I have the Cynthia. I don't think I had it graded. Maybe I did. I don't think I did, but I think I've got the Cynthia somewhere in my collection. You can see they're both labeled as miscuts, showing another piece of the card. Then I graded some Ancient Muse. Not too bad a grade. It's got a 9.5, a 9, another 9.5, and then an 8. Of course, I don't even know if a 10 exists for this card, but probably because of the centering that these, especially this one, didn't get it. This one, who knows? There's so much holographic on these cards. You can see a print line right there. That might have been it. So not too bad overall for the Ancient Muse. And then finally, I had this in a box. If you guys remember, if you saw that video that was unreleased from like 3 or 4 years ago pre-COVID, all of you thought that it was actually stuff that all those promos I was still selling. Well, this is that Charizard. I ended up sending it off. I believe this was that Charizard because I pulled it out of that same box. Actually, I sent it off to CGC, and it graded a 5. You can see on the back side, it's got a lot of edge wear, and I think it's got like a minor indent over here. But overall, like if you're looking from the front side, it's a pretty clean card. I mean, you see some light scratches at the top, like right here on the surface, which will definitely detract from it. But I was happy to get this one in case. Definitely the highlight of the video, I would say. But guys, I had a lot. I'm having a lot of fun sending off these 25 card lots to CGC, just kind of getting a feel for their services, what they'll grade, how they'll grade, and I'm definitely getting a better feel for what kind of cards I want to send there. And they're very quick, which is, it definitely helps out. They're very quick, which PSA has gotten, you know, pretty quick lately too. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll have another one coming out very soon. Thanks.